we're heading off to Texas. After months of preparing in chapter 1. Yeah, I'm just gonna be leaving.
Let's go for it, I guess.
Yeah. We're finally on the road. In this chapter, we travel all around the state of Texas. This right here is the last piece of Texas that I'm gonna hold in my hands, I guess. Learning about its ins and outs, some of its history, and coming to understand more about the cities and small towns that are littered throughout the state. While doing this, I'll be working remote.
I would just like to welcome you to my office.
Discovering what it really means to be a solo digital nomad in 2025. I'm just glad to be living this life right now. As corny as that sounds. This is the start of our 6-month journey. And in this month, I'm gonna do many things that I've never done before. My first fire, check it out. Welcome back to another episode of, well brother, thanks again for bringing me out here. Doing things, leaving Le Bluebird I've never done before. Getting out of the shipping container. Made it from St. Louis all the way down to South Texas. So grab a snack, stay tuned, and enjoy the journey.
Well, my friends, we are officially on the road. I've got about 32 miles on this trip so far, so we're just getting started here. All right, we stepped off the highway, Penny, but we are heading to our first stop, Lake Wapalapalo, or something like that. You ready to take a walk, Ben? We are sitting in a nice little step. I don't know, steps to nowhere, I guess. But I think these posts are for hitching horses up to it, so that tells you a little bit about the area that I'm in. But I'm in a place called Lake Wapapello. There's a couple of trails nearby. I can hear my echo. A little bit of a stop point, so yeah. If I want, I could hitch my little horse up to this little post here, but we don't really need to do all that. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into a walk. Check this out. Are you bear aware? Keep camp clean. Never approach or feed a bear. Keep your dog on a leash. Make noises as you go. Report all bear damage to park staff. We definitely won't be hiking that whole trail. I'm hoping to be out of here in another 30 minutes or so. She's loving it out here. Stretch your legs out a little bit. What's up, dog? How about a girl? Want to eat some rocks? It's a nice little spot here. I guess a lot of people come down here to camp and then go on hikes and stuff like that. Not I'm just passing through. Time for me to head back to the road. But it's a bad angle here. Whatever, you'll be okay. I'm passing through Pocahontas, Arkansas. So we crossed state lines. We're doing the thing. My dog is excited. Hell yeah. Alright, so we are just passing this town called Newport in Arkansas. And we're making our way. We've got a little over 2 hours left. Yeah, it's the last leg of the trip. A little bit left, more driving left for us to do, but other than that, I'm ready to get out of here and find our first official stop to sleep in. We're gonna be sleeping in this place for 2 nights. So yeah, looking forward to getting there. Got a furry friend to greet us. It's totally frozen. Oh, now it's looking. What's up, partner? We made it. There it is. Incredible. There
We got a little spider hanging out up there. What's up? Sorry to disrupt your home, my friend. What's up, dude? We made it. Light switch. Boom. Let there be light. So as we can see, we are at the front of the bus. You step in right here. Penny wants to check out the seat. Boom. Penny's officially driving as a shit. But anyways, there's a bunch of geese screaming out there. That's not a problem. But one problem that we have is the water is not on. We have to go turn the water on. We're gonna do that ASAP. All right, so we're out here. So we just turn this thing and hopefully we now have water. Would you look at that? How beautiful. Oh, my friends. Me and my dog have made it. Yeah, we are in Hot Springs, Arkansas after about 7 hours on the road. Yeah, we finally made it. And if I haven't done it already, welcome to chapter 2. Check-in was pretty smooth. I just had to turn on the water myself, but it's not a problem. I'm not even worried about it. The electricity works, the heat works. So come on, this is top tier living. 100 years ago, they would be pretty impressed by this converted school bus. And I am too in the year 2025. So this converted school bus is just one of 6 Airbnbs that we'll be staying at this month. By the end of this video, we'll have driven over 3,000 miles in Texas. We'll have seen 9 different cities and towns, staying both in the middle of civilization and the middle of nowhere. And I can't wait for you to come with me to the southernmost point of Texas, where we get an up close and personal view of the rockets that are gonna take us to Mars. And there's so much more that I just can't even describe. So make sure you press like, and I hope that by the end of the video, I'll have earned your subscription as well. But yeah, we're gonna tap into this gas heated stove right here and get some food cooking. And boom, we have fire. 2.5 servings. I might eat it all. I can't cap. So I'm in here waiting for my water to boil to cook my macaroni and cheese. But check out this little sign that I noticed. Nomad, modern nomad channel. Nomad sign. Come on. That's what we like to see. It's official. They knew. They knew. Shout out to you, Laura. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Penny's like, can I get some of that, please? I've never had macaroni and cheese with bacon. My dog is feeling like murder this morning. She wants to kill this thing. Ow, she bit me. Look at that little bite mark. Right there. That's about all the damage that this one can do. So as it turns out, our furry friend isn't very furry after all. Some scarecrow fox looking thing. Guess it's, I don't know what it's used for. Maybe it's just for decoration, but it's a little bit of a scare. I could have swore this thing turned and looked at me last night. I took a video of it, but I'm gonna have to go review the tapes now. We got a furry friend to greet us. It's totally frozen. Oh, now it's looking. What's up, partner? Frozen. Well, my friends, how are we doing? Feels good out here. It's a great day. We're chilling on a lake called Lake Catherine. And yeah, I'm just enjoying the nature, you know? Yeah, it's a little bit windy, but that's chill with me. It's in the 50s, so you know, just a week and a half ago, I was experiencing 0-degree weather. So this is a step up from that for sure. But yeah, I'm actually kind of tired. I didn't sleep that great. I slept for what seems about 8 hours, but I kept getting woken up by my dog. So as you can see to my left here, we have got pancake mix. And I'm looking forward to a pancake breakfast. There's a slight problem with that though, in the fact that this is all I have. Got no butter, no blueberries, chocolate chips, anything like that to, you know, spruce it up a bit. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna have some plain ass pancakes for breakfast. So pretty much, we got a few pancakes on here. One of these, our first one, didn't turn out so well. So that's not quite a pancake, but these two little guys are gonna be delicious. So yeah, we're cooking it up. It was mayhem in here. There was a smoke detector going off. I ripped that sucker off the wall, threw it on the couch. I had to bring out the laptop case or the laptop bag, and I was just swinging this sucker around. It was absolute mayhem. Now that I think about it, it would have been interesting to get on video, but in the moment, I didn't even think of that at all. And we have successfully made a mess of the kitchen. Beautiful. Got a stack of pancakes, about 5 of them suckers. Some of them Hopefully they're all cooked decently. You know, I'm not a chef, okay? The last bite, that was great. That was delicious. Even without butter or syrup, I thoroughly enjoyed them cakes. All right, I'm gonna get ready for a little trek. Gonna bring some snacks, gonna bring some camera equipment. I'm considering bringing my laptop just in case we wanna do a little bit of editing. But yeah, there's a book over here, right there. Might give us a good idea of where we wanna head. So yeah, that's what we're looking like today. I'm gonna get myself packed up. Not packed up, but you know, equipped for this little hike ahead of me. Figure out where I wanna go. And other than that, I'll see you then. Okay. So Penny over here just got tag teamed by 3 little small dogs. 2 of them were pretty nice, but the one of them had one eye and he kept barking and barking. But Penny tried to fight back a little bit, cover ground and stuff. But I think after that she kind of got scared. But she was pretty calm though, considering. That was my first encounter with the person since I've been here. Person and 3 little dogs. It's kind of fun. I don't think I'm gonna find a good spot for me to whip out the old laptop and get some editing done, you know, but I'm all good. Getting Penny a nice little workout in. I got a weighted backpack on now, essentially, but that thing looks freaking menacing. Just keep on walking. So it is officially lunchtime. Sit down. Good. Speak. Speak. Let me hear it. Good. Up. There she goes. So she'll be enjoying that while I am enjoying this. What you got there? Is that your bone? Got some geese out there making some music. This is just non-stop all night. I guess geese don't even sleep, hey? I guess they don't sleep, my dude. Well, anyways, sitting outside in the back patio. It's a cool 60 degrees outside. Not bad at all. Yeah, getting ready to move out tomorrow. Just got a couple of things to do in the morning. I'm pretty impressed with the way that they allocated space in this bus. It's an interesting concept, that's for sure. And I'm glad I was able to experience it. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do some video editing. Gonna edit some real film flashbacks clips. So yeah, that's what I'm looking like right now. Tomorrow we're gonna be moving out. I'm gonna shut up now. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, dog. Oh. Good morning, I guess. It's time to move on from this place. Ugh. Those geese go crazy. Oh, I probably won't miss them all that much. All right, Penny, go to your crate. Go on in there. Good job. There you go. Gonna head off to a grocery store that's 15 minutes away. Grab some eggs for breakfast. Grab some bread. Maybe if I can get like a nice bell pepper or something to thaw in those eggs. Some cheese, that'd be good as well. It is 9:10 on the dot and we made it back to the bus. Let's go cook up some breakfast. Hell yeah, we got steam. Smells so good. I mean, it kind of smells a little bit orangey. I've never had these sorts of peppers before. Something else that's a little interesting is that 5 out of the 6 eggs came broken. I don't think I mishandled them, but I'm gonna eat them. So just thought I'd let you know that I'm eating broken eggs, okay, to go with my broken heart. So here's our breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. We got scrambled eggs, we got orange bell pepper, we got Swiss cheese somewhere in there. Didn't really melt that great, but Be all right. And finally, we have a mint chocolate protein shake. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm gonna catch back up with you when it's been destroyed. I'm absolutely stuffed. Goodness. Tell you what though, it feels really good to have some nice, fresh food into my stomach. Yeah. Excuse me. Gonna be hitting the road today.
Here. Come here. Well. The sun is coming out. Perfect timing. What's up, dude? How you doing? How's a good girl? We are leaving Le Bluebird. Penny loved it. She was able to be off leash because this is a sort of a peninsula, so I can keep a good watch on her. And yeah, my dog's ready for the road. She's ready. She just did her business, and yeah, got nothing else for you really. Had a really good breakfast. Got to get my stuff packed up, and other than that, we're heading off to Texas.
Dude. Hey, it's all right. We are parked at Hot Springs National Park. So we're about 4 hours, 15 minutes away from our spot in Athens, Texas. And I'm gonna take this little dog out. We're gonna go for a bit of a walk. There's a trail nearby. And yeah, we'll be back here in maybe 30, 40 minutes. And then we'll head straight on to our next location.
Alright, so that was a fun little excursion. I am hot, a little bit sweaty, but it was a nice little mini hike. I'd love to come back here. This place is awesome. It's a little campsite, national grounds campsite for Hot Springs, Arkansas. Yeah, it was a perfect spot to kill some time, and now I'm ready for a 4-hour road trip. So yeah, it's time to ride. Well. Home sweet home. We made it. Check it out. Luxurious. What's this? Oh, what the heck? What's up, dog? How'd you get up here? This is very nice. You see any squirrels out there, dude? We're really in the wilderness with this one. I believe I purchased some firewood too. And cook up a little fire here. Wow, love this place. We have arrived in Athens, Texas. By the end of the month, we're going to be all around. You might be wondering, why do I have a pocket knife? I have a pocket knife because I do not have something else, a can opener. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna stab into here and get these potatoes out, okay? I'm hungry, all right? Hunger has overcome me, and I am now stabbing cans. So here goes. That wasn't so bad. I just needed do that and make a hole somehow. Okay, clearly I've never done this. I've got a hole now. Look at that. Are you proud of me? Oh, is this what they used to do before the internet? Okay, that was a bad noise. I'm getting metal shavings into my potatoes. All right, we're making progress. Check it out. We're getting there. All right. Okay. Boom. We've breached the potatoes. I just spilled it. Oh man. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. So we're just gonna spread these suckers out and heat them up in a microwave and then throw salt on them. Yeah. Not the most exciting meal. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's one of those meals that I've been having for a long time, and I just decided to stop questioning it. And then I'm gonna eat the rest of these. This is my favorite candy right now. Eat too much of that shit, as you can tell. So yeah, this is what Athens, Texas looks like to me, and I hope to see you guys in the next clip.
Who are you looking at?
Yeah, we're sitting in between two shipping containers. One I believe is used for storage. One I'm living in, which is pretty cool. I'm staying here for another 6 nights, I believe. So yeah, I have pretty much 3 things I want to do today. First thing is work out. Gonna be working out, hitting the shower, hitting the grocery store, cooking lunch, and then the rest of the day I will be nice and caffeinated and locked in to get some video editing done. My lower back is tightened up. Oof. Well, there it is. I did 5. Probably not the greatest form, but better than I thought it would be. Oh, where did I put my cellular? Got it. All right, so we completed the workout. It was upper body dumbbell workout, strength training from Juice and Toya. I mean, my arms and my chest and my back are pretty cooked right now. So I'm glad to break out these dumbbells for the first time. And yeah, they were a little bit heavy for some workouts, but most of them, they were perfect 21.5 pounds per. But yeah, I feel really good. I'm glad I did it. And my dog supported me all the way through. So there you go. Right now I'm gonna drink a post-workout shake, take a shower, and then head out to the grocery store, get the week's groceries. Penny, what do you think of all this stuff, huh? We got a bunch of food, don't we?
Yes, we do. With my fridge now stocked, I cooked up some lunch and then hunkered down to get some work done. My dog and I enjoyed the warm weather while I edited videos to the ambient sounds of Texas. The next day consisted of me being lazy, not showering, eating junk, and playing GTA Online. And that takes us to day 6. Today I woke up, I did the dishes, and I made plans for tonight. I'm gonna do something that I've never done before.
Well, today is February 6th, and it's about 2:30 in the afternoon, 78 degrees outside. But yeah, tonight I think I'm gonna have myself a nice fire. I've actually never built a fire completely on my own. I'm looking forward to trying that out. So pretty much I'm just gonna be sitting here or outside enjoying this breeze and getting some work done on my laptop. And then when it gets dark, I'm gonna have a fire. It's gonna be really cool. Well, my fellow gang members, we got some wood here, but let's getting dark a little bit and we don't have anything to start the fire. My goal now is to go out back here, find a bunch of sticks, and then try to find some brush or dead grass or something that we can use as kindling. And
in order to protect my fire building reputation, I need to clarify that I didn't know the difference between kindling and tinder, so I kept saying kindling when I really meant tinder. So I'm sorry, and please don't ban me from your next campfire.
like I said before, I've never done this before. This will be a learning experience, that's for sure. Let's get it done. What's up, dog? How you doing? This might be a little bit overkill, but this is all dry and dead grass, mostly some other stuff that I found, but this doesn't start a fire. I truly don't know what will. So yeah, let's go hunt for some small sticks. We're making advancements, we're gaining XP.
So we got more than enough tinder to get this fire started. Now we just need to find some sticks for kindling, build the fire, and then put a light to it.
Very nice. Of course, it might be overkill, but like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna build this up and yeah, try to get this perfect for our first solo fire. I also got some grilled chicken inside, currently marinating, so I'm gonna whip up the grill tonight, fire it up. So that'll be good too. That's another thing that I haven't done. Grab a few more bundles and just kind of throw it in a little bit of a triangle. So the idea is we just stick this lighter down here and hopefully a fire will begin. I hope I didn't pack it too tight. All you outdoorsmen are probably thinking, oh, you gotta do this, gotta do that. I have no idea what to do, my friend, but I'm trying my best. I mean, it's looking pretty good in my opinion. But of course, my opinion is far from an expert opinion. The TP is falling apart, y'all. Just one final, this is too much, I think. And then once it goes, we'll throw these on, I think. Probably too many sticks on here. I'll just throw these on as I go. But yeah, let's make some fire.
So this first attempt at making a fire was definitely a learning experience. Our tinder was burning all the way around the edge, but it wouldn't spread to the center of the fire. So I realized we probably need a little bit more airflow going on.
Take some of these off. There's not enough air getting in there. Gotta start it off small. Yeah, this one's a failure. Didn't have enough oxygen, I don't think. And I just blew it out. Sick. All right, too many sticks in here, I think.
So this is about when I realized that making a fire takes way less tinder and needs way more airflow to get started. I ended up jamming my lighter into the center to create some air that way.
We might be onto something here, folks. We might be onto something. Oh, I'm hearing sizzle. I'm hearing a sizzle. Hold on, we might be cooking. We just had to start smaller. Let the air get in there.
So I feel like I finally cracked the code here. And now all I have to do is keep adding larger and larger sticks and eventually logs on top.
We're looking really good, guys. We're looking amazing. Oh God, I fucked it up. That's fine. We're good. We're chilling. We are chilling.
And eventually we created
fire. Oh, that looks glorious. It looks absolutely incredible. We did it. Fire! We have fire! How am I gonna do this? All right. I might have just fucked it. It's all good. We'll get it back to its former glory. Smoke's getting in my eyes, in my mouth, in my veins. We gotta make sure we transition over to logs or else it's gonna go bad. Let's stick that on top. That's beautiful. Now we have a spot to put these pieces there. Oh God, it stayed. It stayed. I was not worried even for a second.
So using the tried and true method of just adding bigger and bigger sticks to the flame, I was able to create my very first fire. It was a satisfying and great moment, and I'm just glad to have captured it on video.
Let's go. Yeah, this is fun, very intense. My first fire, check it out. Can't believe it. Let's just hope that we can keep it going. We are looking pretty good. It's definitely a grind to get to this point, but this right here, right below my foot, this one, that's the first piece of actual firewood that we got here. And seems to be burning up all right. Feels good, definitely feel the heat. I just want this log to go like on top there, and then I'll stop. I'm gonna stop touching it now. My eyes are watering. All right, I think that's pretty sustainable. As you can tell, we got our fire roaring. Here, let me stand right here. We got our fire roaring. It is now time to shift gears a little bit. We are going to do a little bit of grilling. So there we go, turn that sucker on. So that'll take a second. Oh, it's already sizzling, my friends. It's already sizzling. We're gonna save this big boy for last because I'm gonna eat that one tonight. This will be done in no time at all. While these cook up, got a little s'mores pack for me here. So my goal is to keep that fire alive for 20-30 more minutes at least. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this chicken for dinner, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cook up some s'mores by the fire. Have it, ladies and gentlemen. Here is our dinner tonight. After a night of tending to my very first fire and grilling for the very first time on my own. Damn, that doesn't even look cooked all the way through. I think it might be barely cooked. I think it's cooked. Yeah, look it. We are about to eat this dish, and if we get food poisoning, then we get it. Now that's good stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys are eating as good as I am. Hey, if you're not eating as good as I am, I feel bad for you. But I'm not eating this good every day either. Yesterday I had like fucking 6 bags of Pop-Tarts, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this chicken, and I'll catch up with you guys when we're making some s'mores. Low-key need a longer stick. Boom, check that out. Okay, and yeah, that's a little bit better for sure. Here we go. Let's light this sucker up. Can't believe I paid 15 bucks for a little s'mores pack like that. That's fucking crazy. Let me try to hit it up from this direction here. That'll probably be a lot better. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's much better. Smoke's in the eyes, but the smoke's also on the marshmallow there. That's the cue. Sucker's slowly falling down. All right. I'm gonna chuck this onto. All right, hold on. I wasn't prepared. Fall down the other way. Come on. Let's make it happen. All right, we're gonna have to be more proactive about that. Here we go. Sucker's nicely charred up. Boom, check that out. Damn, this thing looks good. I haven't had a s'more in a very long time. Cheers. Wow, that's good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. Get everything cleaned up. Yeah, I guess I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace out. I would just like to welcome you to my office. I've been sitting here enjoying this view pretty much all day. It's about 3 o'clock. I woke up about 10 and started working around 11:30ish, 12ish. And yeah, I've pretty much just been editing some short form clips on here. My dog's been sleeping. I live quite the life, you know, being able to lay in bed right here in a place that I've, never been before. Being funded by making short form clips and enjoy views such as this, a little bit of a nature view. Yeah, nothing too much today. Just chilling out, Premiere Pro, Le Dog, in this very comfortable bed. I'm just out here living the life. What can I say? I'm very blessed and lucky to be in this situation. So living the life in a storage container. I mean, this is the entire place, right? You can see the kitchen window right there. I think tonight will be the night where I set up my movie projector and play some games on it, and then maybe watch a movie as well. So hopefully the rain stays away. Well, my good friends, how are we doing? So what I have here is a projector screen and a projector.
So tonight we're watching a movie. So I know there's at least a few of you out there that probably know what I'm doing wrong here, but it would eventually take me 3 tries to get this projector screen functioning. Here's my first attempt.
Boom. There's our screen. Some wind's coming in hot. We're gonna finish this off. All right. This is a problem. The wind is just not helping me out here. Damn, come on, cuz. All right, this is terrible. This is terrible.
So I accepted defeat in my first attempt. I'll come back in attempt number 2 with stakes and sandbags.
Setting up, we got sandbag full of these rocks. We've got some stakes in the ground. Doesn't seem very tight, but hopefully it'll work. So now that our sail isn't collecting wind, it seems stable enough, but once we draw it down, it'll be a different story. So here goes the moment of truth, my friends. And boom, that looks real nice. We got that one line going across the back there. But I think we can work with this, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can. I'm sad. Too much wind out here, man. What am I gonna do, Penny? What am I gonna do?
After consulting with my young dachshund, we came up with the final strategy.
We're up next to this wall, so anyone that gets pushed on this side will just push it into the wall. That's the major improvement with this setup. Here goes nothing. I mean, yeah, it doesn't get much straighter than that. We're just gonna set the projector up where I'm standing now. Due to 2 failures, projector falling down, I now learned how to set this up properly with stakes and sandbags, where to set it up, like for instance against the wall. So I wouldn't have learned that without failing miserably twice on camera in 4K, you know? So it's looking good, it's looking good. Welcome to the theater. My seat there, my dog's seat there, projector, laptop, PlayStation. I was gonna play some PlayStation, but the servers are down, so we improvise. No, I finished that movie, Civil War by Alex Garland. Might not be the most realistic setup, you know, California and Texas joined together, but it's quite the movie. Go ahead and check that sucker out, man. It's a hell of a film. Really effective in its usage of time, pacing, and world building, I guess, too. Tell you what, if there's 3 things that I love, it's warm weather in February, it's movies on the big screen, and I love a lot of things, I guess. Like this one, for instance, this little dog. But I love to be able to look up at the sky and see a lot of stars. It's the 3rd thing on that list. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this place, I can't lie to you. But we're still in the beginning here. Next week I'm gonna meet up with my dog Joey, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff still to come.
On the 8th day, as a digital nomad, I realized that I'm gonna have to leave this serene environment very soon. So I enjoyed every second of it. I captured a lot of video and I got some good video editing done, because at the end of the day, that's what this journey is all about. To unwind later that night, I did this once again, playing video games while talking to the homies. Now we're caught up to day 9 as a nomad in Texas.
Alright, how we doing? Today is the 9th of February, and it's the last night I'll be spending here. Tomorrow morning I'm going to be getting out of the shipping container. This was actually a really nice home for a week. I would totally come back here. Didn't really see much of the town itself besides this little spot in the grocery store. Tonight's my last day. Today I had just been doing some cleaning, packing. Yeah, I did the dishes, doing my laundry currently, and yeah, slowly been throwing things into my car. And yeah, looking forward to heading off to Beaumont, Texas. Anyways, hear my dog rustling around somewhere over there. Let's see if she'll come to me. Penny, come here. There she comes. There she comes. She's been having an absolute blast tearing around here. What's up, dude? How you doing? Oh, speaking of Penny, earlier today, you might be able to tell I got a little scratch on my eye, courtesy of this dog, but she wanted to go outside. I let her out. She ended up coming back inside, and I just laid down, and she does what she always does. The little untrained little hound that she is, climbing all over me. And I was just laying down on my back, and she was running around, jumping across my chest. Yeah, and she just scratched the hell out of my face, all the way up to my eye. I'm looking like an anime antagonist at the moment, but yeah, I'll be sporting this little scratch for the next week or so, I'm sure. Yeah, we've really just been chilling out today, getting some work done, and not doing much besides the normal. And that's what this trip's all about, just sort of experiencing life as I would go about it, just in different places. Kind of sad to be leaving this place. I found a nice comfort zone. It's nice and secure here, but yeah, I guess it's time to step back out of the comfort zone and move on to a more southern point in Texas. Just gonna vibe out for the rest of the night, make sure everything's ready to go for the morning, and then spend an hour or two packing up all the rest of my things, and then gonna be hitting the road tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna miss this place. It's a nice little secluded area of the United States.
Good morning. It is about 9:15. I am extremely tired, but today's the day that we leave this place. I have to depart from my warm and comfortable bed, which is all right. Man, I got a couple things to take care of. finish packing all my junk up.
All right, so it's the morning. I finally had a shower and getting everything packed up. Yeah, we're eating this little chicken taco salad thing. I don't really know, but it's delicious. I just can't do it. That salad was massive. It's gonna fill me up for the whole trip. And then, of course, gonna be snacking on some of these mother truckers. This thing is 500 calories for the whole bag. So that's what's contributing to my gut at the moment. But I have no self-control, so unfortunate. All right, here's the last of it. You served me well, shipping container. It was fun. That's two brands I've never even heard of. Kim's, Valero. About to get some gas for about $2.49, not bad. All right, we're ready to hit the road. We got 407-mile range, and we've actually driven 831 miles since we left St. Louis. We're here. Couldn't find her usual harness, so we got the backup. But yeah, we're on University Drive. I'm on the same block as this university called Lamar University. We want to take a look at our new home for the next week. Here we are. She's got bedroom number 1. And we've got over here bedroom number 2. What's up, dude? We made it. All right, let's get some lights popping in here. A little fan action. Boom. A little table with this fake plant. What up, partner? We got 2 sinks. Look at that. One for me and one for her. All right, so hopefully I'm gonna spend this week not doing a whole lot. Yeah, other than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and hunker down and get some video editing done. And yeah, let's get our stuff moved in. So here's pretty much most of the things that we'll need. Yeah, I'm about to just chill out and unwind after a long drive. Stay. Speak. Good, speak. Stay. Okay. So-called indestructible toy. We'll see how long that one lasts. Well, my friends, as you can tell, it is raining. I had like 1,500 calories worth of straight sugar. Them Nerd Cluster bites, they're so good, but I have something that can accurately be described as a sugar hangover. My head is actually bumping right now. I need to get some good quality food into my system. And I left my bread in Athens, so I need to go get some bread. But yeah, I'm gonna hit the grocery store, come back here, make some eggs, and then get to work. Let's do it. How are we doing? Today's the 12th of February. Yeah, so I've got about 5 more days, 4 more nights, 5 more days in this place. Yeah, so this place is sort of mundane. Nothing too crazy going on, but that's a good thing, I think. I was sort of enamored by, I don't know if that's the right word, like the surroundings of the last 2 places where I just wanted to experience nature and stuff like that. But this place, I'm sort of brought back into a life similar to what I've lived before. So it's not much that I can do to experience new things, I feel like. So that's why it's a perfect time for me to just hunker down to, get some video editing done. So I'm editing some Django clips right now. I have 9 scenes being processed, which will equal out to 1, 2, 3, maybe like 13 or 14 clips total. So yeah, I'm just gonna be taking my dog on walks and editing some short form clips this week. But anyways, we're just getting started here. We're still in the first month, about halfway through, or not even 12 days pretty much. And I feel like there's so much that happened in the last 2 weeks, which is, it's all starting to become a blur, which is why I'm thankful that I'm recording so much of it. I'm living life, I guess. So is my dog. Anyways, yeah, thanks again for viewing, and I love you. You're the GOAT.
I went on to edit about 10 short form clips for my film channel, and I didn't really do much the rest of the day after that. Day 13 can pretty much be summed up with this clip right here. And that brings us to day 14 as a nomad in Texas.
Alright, what's going on, my friends? So today is February 14th. Been in contact with my bro Joey. Tomorrow I'm going to be driving over to Houston and seeing what's up with him, grabbing some food. Just got done playing some tug of war with my dog. She's been destroying. She already took the heart out of it, the little squeaker. Yeah, she loves that thing. Well, she loves to kill it. After that, I did a little bit of a workout. But yesterday, I finished up those clips I was talking about. So I doubt you can really see this very well. But we've got a bunch of scheduled clips out here. So starting here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clips scheduled out to go for Django Unchained starting tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to do the same thing up until around 3 o'clock-ish is when I'm going to start driving over to Houston, say what's up to Joey. But yeah, I didn't really want to go too crazy this week. I wanted to focus on chilling out and get a lot of good work done. So yeah, I've made some good clips. I'm proud of how they turned out, and I'm hoping they perform pretty well in the algorithm. So yeah, I'm gonna respond to a couple of texts and then we're gonna hit that grind. Literally just gonna be sitting right here making some short form content. So yeah, this is my life in Beaumont, Texas. Tomorrow we're gonna go out to Houston and see what that's all about. Alright, so I'm heading over to say what's up to Joey. I got the strap on me. But yeah, it's about an hour-and-a-half drive. My dog is in her crate so that she doesn't make a mess of the place while I'm gone. It's raining a little bit, but that shouldn't put too much of a damper on the day. So I'm just happy to see my guy Joseph. But yeah, heading off to Houston. Never been to Houston. Looking forward to see the city. And yeah, this will be the first like major city I've seen. I drove through Little Rock. It's a nice little town. Of course, I didn't stay. I just saw it for about like 2 minutes or so. But yeah, gonna be spending some time in Houston. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the road. In Houston with my good friend Joey. Went to high school and stuff together, played some basketball. Yeah, just went on a little drive, about an hour-and-a-half to get here, but wasn't bad at all. I got to see the town of Houston, and we're pretty much in the midst of it, like probably 5-10 minute drive outside the actual like heart of the city.
Oh yeah.
So how long you been here, man?
About 8 months now.
So you got like family who lives here, and we're staying at your aunt's house or whatever?
Yep, at my aunt's house. My aunt, uncle are down here. Cousins were from here too. They moved away. But...
So you've always been in and out of the city for a while?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Dude, it's a really nice spot. He's got his own little place, and I'm honestly pretty jealous. Right now, I've been living on the road for like 2 weeks, and it's going to be a lot more weeks than that. But yeah, do you like it here? Like, what's the difference between sort of Houston and St. Louis, like off the dome? Like,
I feel like the first thing is definitely the weather. Like,
yeah.
It's just like winter here. It's like it snowed here in like Not even that much snow. Like, it was a decent amount, but like the whole city
Really?
shut down. Like I saw videos of people like sledding on the highways. Like no one was driving at all. It was crazy.
Dude, that's insane. Sledding on the highways.
I'm like, you couldn't do that even if it was a
definitely
crazy
not.
snowstorm in St. Louis. Like people would still be driving. Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely driven in some shaky weather. Like, but then like in St. Louis, you have the precautions, like they salt the roads and stuff beforehand.
Yeah, no
and-
salt here or anything like that.
Wow.
Like,
Does it snow like every year, or is that like rare?
no, it was rare. Like I think.
Sick. Dude,
yeah.
that's insane. Yeah. Do you think you're gonna stay here for a while?
I do. Yeah.
Do you
That's
think
kinda
you're gonna want to live here?
I do. That's my goal for now. We'll see.
Okay.
Obviously, you know, things change,
sick.
but yeah, I like it so far. It's been good.
I mean, yeah, you've got a nice setup. Oh, and I noticed on your Instagram yesterday, Valentine's Day, you posted a little bae on there, man.
yeah, I've been.
You got a little
yeah,
missus in
got
the
a little
picture?
girlfriend. We've been.
Where'd you meet her at?
I met her on Hinge.
Okay,
but,
dude,
yeah.
I've been sort of resisting that, but I think I might need to just get up on the apps and stuff. Because I'm honestly like a homebody and I'm moving all around and stuff, but when I settle down, like I'm hardly even doing stuff.
Yeah.
So I figure it might be about time.
Otherwise it's hard to meet people. Like, it's just like
It's not easy. Yeah, I need to get on that. I mean, honestly, like none of our friends like really have girlfriends or like a lot of my brother's friends, like they're like almost all married. Like
oh yeah.
even friends that are younger than me that are married already. Definitely different. But yeah, you might be setting an example over here, man. Trying to get some of us boys out into the field, you know.
It's getting in the game, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm getting hungry, man.
Yeah, we gotta get some grub.
What sort of restaurants you got in mind?
I don't know. It's up to what you're feeling. Like, there's good barbecue around here. There's good burger spots, Mexican food. Like,
I've been kind of dreaming about a burger. I can't even lie to you.
there's some good burger spots. There's a couple good places we can
Hell yeah.
give you some options.
Well, I think it's time to get on out of here.
Hell yeah.
Well, brother,
No, yeah.
thanks again for bringing me out here. Let me stay.
For coming. I mean,
But yeah,
yeah.
let's get to eating. Got a little bison burger. Hold on. That looks insane. You excited? Yes, sir. Well, my friends, I just said farewell to my guy Joey. Showed me around the city a little bit. It's pretty cool. He's living in the suburbs, but it's also like right on top of the city, and like you can hear the main highway. Yeah, I had a freaking bison burger tonight. I didn't even know that they made those, but that was delicious. And got to see Houston, got to see a nice little vantage point of the skyline. Yeah, I was glad to see how my guy Joey's living. Pretty sick. Yeah, now we got another hour and a half back to Beaumont. I finally just got home. Hour and a half on the road, and I'm gonna let my dog out her crate, and I think I want to capture this little moment. She's gonna be so excited to see me. Oh man, oh wow. She scratched my face. What's up, dude? What's up? Mwah. Oh. My friends, today is February 16th and it is my last full day in Beaumont, Texas. Got to see Houston yesterday. Yeah, gonna be going down to Edinburgh, hopefully get eyes on to the SpaceX facilities. So yeah, I have a few goals for today. First one is to trim my beard. After I trim my beard, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this place up. So yeah, want to do a little bit of a leg workout today, lunges, squats, that sort of thing with my dumbbells and stuff. That's another thing that I want to check off my list. I got some Forrest Gump clips that I made that I need to schedule out. So I got 4 Forrest Gump clips so far. Oh, and of course I'm going to take my dog on a little walk. So that's what I'm doing today. Shaving my beard, cleaning this place up. I'm taking my dog for a walk, making more Forrest Gump clips. And then after that, we're going to be pretty much ready to go. Ready to move on? But anyways, gonna clean this up right here. Gonna clean up this stuff back there in the apartment. Yeah, talk to you guys soon. Peace out. Monday 17th, I believe. 17th of February. Yeah, that sounds about right. And we're gearing up to drive down to Edinburgh. That'll be a 6-hour road trip, 6 hours, 15 minutes. I'm gonna try to stop about halfway, take a break from the road, stretch our legs. That seems to increase my endurance on the road a lot. So we'll have to practice that for a 8-hour road trip in about 4 days time, 3-4 days time or something like that. So we're driving from Edinburgh to Post, and that's over 8 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna be spending some time at SpaceX Starbase hopefully, and get eyes on to the big ass rockets that are gonna take us to Mars. It's gonna be pretty epic, I believe. Don't really know how I'm gonna do that. Don't know where to go exactly. But we'll figure it out. I kind of forgot to turn off the music from my phone. It's playing some Beethoven right now. But hopefully the mic doesn't really pick it up. But yeah, just got a couple of things to take care of. It's 10:11 right now. Have to be out here by 11. But yeah, we're pretty much packed up and leaving this place vacant once again. Yeah, my dog probably not looking forward to a 6-hour road trip again, but it is what it is, Penny. You don't have a choice, do you? But yeah, this is Beaumont, everyone, and we're saying goodbye. It was kind of uneventful, except for the fact that I went out to Houston. That was fun. Will I come here again? Probably not. But I'm glad that I came here to begin with. You never know what you're getting into until you get to these places. But this music is getting crazy. It's distracting me. But anyways, yeah. Thank you for being a legend, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Peace out. Check it out. We're at a place called Cowboy. We've driven 2,700 miles so far, and we're about to drive about 400 more today, so we'll be breaking 3K. But yeah, I'm just gonna grab some water, some bottled water, some candy. I'm gonna let this one out over there into the grass and do her business. They didn't have my favorite candy,
But they did have some beef jerky.
yeah, gonna get a lot of driving done. Sorry about the wind, but we made it to Riverside National Park. Here with my dog. Not National Park, Riverside Park. Got a nice little Riverside seat here, little bench action. But yeah, I'm just gonna take some time here, chill out, stretch the old legs, eat a little bit of this stuff, and let my dog. She already did her business, so she's definitely set to go. And then we got 3 more hours on the road down to Edinburgh, so let's get it going. 6 hours later. We're in Edinburgh. It was a little bit of a weird situation. The host didn't text me. I had to text him first, figure out where I'm supposed to go. But I figured it out, and I'm gonna go ahead and get in there and take a look at the place. My dog has been anxious to get out of this car, just like me. Isn't that right, Penny? All right, let's get it going. We got the key. Let's see what's going on here. Is it this one? What's going on? So they gave me the key to the side door. I didn't realize, but boom, we made it. Oh man, finally. I'm like, did they give me a key that doesn't work? Like, tell me it's for the side door or something. Well, we made it to Edinburgh, and now it's time to make some plans. And I am going to put these things to good use already. I just got here like 20 minutes ago, and I'm gonna throw my clothes into here to get them cleaned. While I start that, I am gonna go to Chick-fil-A, because I'm a fat motherfucker, but it's just so much easier to eat like this, you know? I'm gonna eat my Chick-fil-A, and then I'm gonna make sure my dog eats and edit some videos. Sorry I had to put you through that.
So I figure I should probably explain why I'm even in Edinburgh right now. And to put it simply, I just love space. I'm sure most of you have heard that quote that goes something along the lines of, born too late to explore the planet, but born too early to explore the stars. Now of course this is true, but I also believe that we're in the very early stages of the star exploration phase. We've sent some form of robot to every single planet in our solar system, and we've even explored our own star, the sun. And just over 50 years ago, we sent men to the moon, a feat so impossible that many people don't even believe that it happened today. So at the very southern tip of Texas, SpaceX is working on a rocket that is almost twice as powerful as the moon rocket Saturn V. And I happen to think that that is cool as hell. I'm here to get up close and personal to see with my own eyes what's going on there. Ever since they tested Starhopper in 2019, I've been following this rocket's development. It's just been really cool to follow their development because they're doing it all in front of the public eye.
Literal building will relight
falling out of the sky.
Flip the booster back up. This is a more severe flip.
Today is February 18th. It is 9:49 in the AM. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 19th, I'm going to be heading over to SpaceX Starbase. Obviously, I haven't planned this around like a launch, but maybe one day we'll be able to come back out here and witness a rocket test. But I've been watching pretty much all these streams live when they come out, starting from the beginning tests even. But yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. But I'm gonna hit the grocery store today, and I'm just gonna get some editing done. That's the move today. We're in Edinburgh, Texas, as the cars zoom by, as the dogs bark and as the birds chirp, enjoying get to see a part of America that I've never seen before. So yeah, I might take my dog on a walk today as well. So what's our day looking like? Grocery store, editing clips, walk dog, yeah, and then prep for tomorrow.
So as my dog finds an unorthodox spot to rest her paws, I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I've been doing. I did all my laundry, and I reorganized my suitcase by clothing items. So you got shirts, pants. We've been slowly packing everything up. All of our food is right here. I'm gonna be taking this thing with me tomorrow. Yeah, lastly, our camera bag is almost packed up. Couple of outfits on the floor ready to go. That'll be tomorrow. That'll be for Thursday. And yeah, just gonna spend the rest of the night on that thing there, the laptop. So yeah, we're all cleaned up and pretty much ready to go for an easy exit. So yeah, get a great night's sleep for a wild day tomorrow.
It's 10:15 in the AM. I am very tired, but I'm gonna cook up some eggs, throw it on a piece of bread, and start heading off for Brownsville. There's 3 eggs.
Now this right here is egg on bread. We got protein. We're eating good today, brother. Eating real good. Egg is good. Now we gotta try egg on bread. That good egg on bread. My dog wants some egg on bread. She's not getting it. It's right here. Delicioso.
So we're just about ready to head off to Brownsville, but first we need to take care of some of Penny's needs. It's been a while since I brushed her twofers. We're gonna have to get in there and brush her teeth for the one time. And you know she doesn't hate it because she still wants to look it clean. As a good girl. And of course she gets her reward. Sit. Stay. Speak. Good. Okay. There you go. So it's super windy and cold outside. We need to bundle this little hot dog up. Penny has short hair, so every little bit of clothing counts. We threw this sweater on her and we're out the door. Alright, my friends, this is it. We are officially on the freeway, on the way to Brownsville. You might be able to tell, I'm getting pretty excited. It's an overcast day, and yesterday it was up to 86 degrees, and now it's 43 with a wind chill of 30 degrees. The only thing which kind of sucks is I won't be able to chill out on the beach. I thought it was going to be a lot, warmer. So, but we're about just under an hour out, 60 something miles until we get to Brownsville, and then after that it's on to Starbase itself. Pit stop. It is windy as heck. Lots of palm trees waving in the wind and stuff like that. But anyways, we are about 40 minutes out from Starbase. So we do got some of these. But anyways, it's unfortunate how it's so freaking windy. Makes it very cold. But hey, I'll take what I can get. Boca Chica Beach, and it's looking pretty windy, of course, as expected, but that's all right. I'm looking at some crashing waves come across the horizon. I'm gonna take a closer look at that very soon, but yeah, let's get after it. Let's conquer this windy day, huh, Penny? Welcome to Boca Chica Beach. Well, my friends, we made it from St. Louis all the way down to South Texas to the beach. It's not exactly surfing weather. The sign says high hazard, but I don't think my dog has ever been to a beach before, now that I think about it. Oh God, went too far. My feet got wet. Well, anyways, check it out. Launch tower is behind us.
my friends, we made it. We've got the launch towers behind us. You might be able to tell that it's slightly windy. My dog is all cold and sandy. She wants to go back into the warmth, as do I. I also would love to see a restroom. Might need to drive back to Brownsville, and I think I'm gonna come back out here and take a closer look at the actual factory versus the launch site. But I'm looking at the testing stand, the 2 launch towers, and I'm just hearing a lot of construction noises. My dog is shivering, but she's never seen a beach before. Maybe next time I can take her to one that's not so gosh darn cold. But hopefully the audio isn't too terrible. You got the sound of the wind, the sound of the waves, the sound of my dog's teeth chattering. Yeah, oh my goodness. I know, dude. I know. So yeah, we made it to the beach from St. Louis all the way down to southern Texas. But we've made quite the journey so far. And I set out and I wanted to see Starbase, and here we are. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I'm going to head back to my vehicle. I'm gonna pack up this stuff quickly, and I'm gonna rush back to Brownsville to a gas station or something to find a bathroom and get this one warmed up and stuff. So yeah, let's head on back. We made it back to a Stripes gas station in Brownsville. It's about 25 minutes out, not too bad. And while I was at the gas station, guess what I picked up? These suckers were buy one, get one free. I was already here for this, right? And these little ones. I think we need to talk about my addiction. It's really unfortunate they installed like a parking lot where the Starbase sign is, so that thing is totally covered. Mostly inaccessible, but I do think I'm gonna go back because I figure I'm not gonna be back here for a very long time. I'll probably eat while I'm just chilling there in a parking lot looking at the factory if I can find a decent spot. Yeah, I'm proud that I'm really glad I made it to my my desired destination. Back out to Starbase. I've got a really good look of the Star Hopper. I'm out here, might as well make a little bit of a day of it, right? So, pop open my old lunchbox here, and let's rate the crunch here. Let's rate the crispiness of this apple. 10 out of 10. My dog rates it a 10 as well. There's someone that I know that really loves ham. She's so excited that she can't hold it in her. She's shaking. You want some ham? You're a good girl for staying. You're a very good girl. Check out my sandwich. Yes, sir. You want to get some ham? Yeah, you already did a good job at eating your food. Now you can have some extras. Okay. Destroying that ham. Inhaling it. It's all gone. Good girl. That's it. She's like, get that nasty shit out of my mouth. I just want the ham juice. That's all you get, dude. That's a good girl. Hey, I'm supposed to be sleeping, dude. You're not supposed to let him know. Well, how's everyone doing? My dog totally gave away my cover there, but I was supposed to be pretending to sleep. But yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing. I'm just reenacting my real life. So got home around 6:30 and just fell immediately to sleep for about an hour. I woke up with some, that urge to clog my arteries. Who knows if I'm going to be doing it with these, but I'm not going to be going to Raising Cane's like I really wanted to. But got some beef ravioli and the last little piece of beef jerky. Tomorrow I'm going to be waking up at 8 o'clock, so that's exactly 12 hours from now. We got an 8.5 hour drive to Post, Texas. I had an eventful day today. I went to Brownsville and then Starbase, Texas. I would have loved to get like a more detailed sort of look at it. I was pretty surprised to see how many people were there on a windy, cloudy, middle of a Wednesday. The entire facility was just packed with lines and lines of cars. We got a pretty good look at the hardware nevertheless. But anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to moving on, but at the same time, I wish I could stay here longer. Close these doors and get out of here. All right, Penny, you ready to hit the road? We got 8.5 hours. It's gonna be fun. You don't understand what that means, but I do. But she knows she's going in that. She does understand that. Well, my friends, we are leaving Beaumont.
Edinburgh.
So yeah, 8.5 hours, the longest road trip that I've ever been on, especially solo. So let's do it. Just drove through the bulk of San Antonio. Quite an interesting city. It's very sprawling, just like Houston. It goes on for miles and miles. I've been doing pretty well so far. Let me see how many miles I've driven. Since I left St. Louis, we've driven 3,586 miles. We've still got about 4.5 hours to drive yet, but my Airbnb host just informed me that the hot water's not working, but she has another option that I could stay at. So we might be staying at a different place for a few days until it warms back up. I thought it was getting away from the cold, but it's 33 degrees right now. So, still better than how cold it is in St. Louis. But let's head back onto the highway. All right, my friends, it's been about 1 hour since I last spoke to you, but we made it through San Antonio, and now we're just driving through some hilly terrain. It's kind of interesting. It looks like they have to blow out a lot of mountains to get the interstates built and stuff like that. But my little dog making the most out of this small moment that she'll get. All right, so we're back in the car. I've got caffeine flooding through the system, and looks like my dog might chill out back there. Look at that, she's like a little monkey. Little dog monkey. Little monkey dog. Well, check out this little place, huh? It's a nice little tiny home, huh? The cozy cottage. Well, I gained access. Hopefully it doesn't freeze on us. What's going on? What's going on? We made it. We made it. Boom. So, I agree, Penny. After 8 hours, we finally made it to Post, Texas. And this is such a small town, and on the drive over here, like literally 5 minutes ago, I'm like, wow, this could be straight out of a Western movie, I swear. There's nothing like laying down after a hard day. It wasn't a hard day, really. Just a long day. Oh, my dog just jumped down and jumped right back up. What is the reasoning behind that? You want to slip a disc, Penny, huh? I would like for you not to break your back. I'm gonna go outside and take an inventory. I think I might have some soup. Something like that. Yeah. It's been a long day.
So after finishing this delightful bowl of soup, I took a swig of water and I realized just how tired I was. I made a beeline for the bed and I fell right asleep. The next day I woke up and did some video editing, and then I found out we had a little bit of post lore to uncover.
So this is a little frame for Wi-Fi, and there's like a handwritten letter, and this might be a little bit of an intrusion, but I'm really curious to see what this thing says. So yeah, I just took the frame out. This note is cut out, so we don't get the whole thing, but it says, I hope this note finds you something okay, and something sweet mother, and your sweet mother also. Okay, it's been quite a year. Something land, Levi land, or Lloyd land, see, it's in cursive, right? I'm not the best at reading cursive. Levi land got hit with a bad storm in May. Everyone in my area had lots of damage. I've gotten the worst taken care of. I'm looking forward to 2025 for myriad something AD reasons. It's cut off. Some of it I just can't read, and the other bit I just can't cut off. I'm looking forward to 2025 for reasons. I keep thinking I'll get to post, and when I do, I'll stop by. So, hopefully our friend Teresa was able to meet back up with her friend from Levi Land, or something land. Throw this frame back on, make sure it's the right side up, as if we never even intruded on Teresa's privacy. That was kind of interesting. Got a little bit of post lore.
So while I was locked in getting some video editing done, our host Teresa called me and she let me know that everything was good over in Rusty's cottage and that we can move our stuff over there.
Hi Joe, this is Terry. Listen, the pops are thawed out over at Rusty's cottage.
The pops is thawed out. She's got quite the southern Texas twang.
Now Teresa's southern accent was so thick that I couldn't even understand what she was saying at times. So I wanted to give her a call to clarify a couple of things. Now I had to cut out the majority of this conversation as well as hours of footage in order to keep a good pace throughout the video. So if you appreciate the months of editing and work that went into this video, go ahead and press subscribe. We need to hit 500 subs to unlock memberships. So if you're at all interested in all the video and technical things that went into making this series, in the membership you'll hear so much more about that stuff. And if you do decide to support the channel by becoming a member or even subscribing, you'll probably make me the happiest man on planet Earth. So thank you very much. So let's hear what Teresa has to say.
Hey Teresa, it's Joe.
Hi Joe.
How you doing? I just got your voice message, and sounds like you want me to move over to the Rusty's cottage tonight or tomorrow. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I didn't know if it would push you to move tonight or if you want to wait till tomorrow.
Tonight's perfect. I can make it done in just probably a few hours here.
You been over there yet?
No, I haven't gotten a chance quite yet, but
So what are you doing in post? What are you up to?
I'm actually just I'm just traveling around Texas. I'm just mostly documenting sort of what it would be like to sort of work like off a laptop on the move and sort of this sort of nomadic lifestyle.
Well, it's fun. Enjoy life. It goes around one time. I'm speaking from 76-year-old.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, it's just, it goes around so fast, and before you turn around, you've aged, and you go, dang, what happened? I was in my 60s yesterday.
Yeah, no, that's good advice. I was just staying in St. Louis, and I feel like I just needed some more life experience, you know, so I just did something a little drastic, and I'm blessed to be able to work on my laptop wherever I go, so.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. What a nice lady. And it's just that small town, you know, small town American. Like, I'm looking across the street, 2 houses that is in her family, and then the one behind the second house is where I'm gonna be moving. So that's like 4 houses in a small vicinity that's all related to her, and just, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, that's what Post Texas is all about. What's going on, everyone? We have just taken a very luxurious shower. Luxurious. Me and my dog are getting ready to go on a walk around to Rusty's cabin. So this is, Rusty's cottage. Keep calling it that. Yeah, we'll be moving the rest of our stuff into our actual Airbnb where we're supposed to be staying. But yeah, let's go check out Rusty's cottage. Something satisfying about a straight road. Here we are. Boom. Just like the picture. Got some neighbors. Oh my. Oh my, there's even a little dog bed. Look at that. This is cozy. Check that out. Oh my God, this is luxurious. Rusty was living it up. But yeah, Rusty's cottage. Check that out. Absolutely beautiful. Nice little stovetop there, Rust. And of course, hot water indeed. They want us to leave it at a trickle, just like that, so the pipes don't freeze. But let's take a look out here, huh? Check it out. Oh, they even got a little bit of firewood for me. You know, I'm a seasoned expert now when it comes to this stuff. Wow, it just keeps going. This is pretty cool. Well, it's gonna be perfect for the next week. So here we got the obligatory walkthrough. We're saying goodbye to the cozy cottage. Welcome to Rusty's cottage. It's 5:25, and I do believe I grabbed everything that I'll need for the week and brought it inside. But there's one thing that I need that I currently do not have, and that is food. But yeah, I got 2 missions. First mission is to go get some groceries, and then after I get some supplies on my way back, I'm gonna hit a place called George's. We're gonna bring some food back to Rusty's cottage, eat good food in Rusty's name. So yeah, that's the game plan for today, the 21st. And I love you, dude. You're a good dude. What's up? What's up, dude? Oh my goodness. Oh! So, Penny found the groceries before you did. We got food, and that's our dinner. Alright, there's a Philly cheese sandwich. I'm gonna put all these groceries away, and then I'm gonna chow down. You're looking at a satisfied face. Now, if I could have teleported that sandwich into my stomach, I would have. But I did the thing that was closest to that. Now, there's some lettuce that completely just missed the sandwich. Put a bunch of shredded lettuce and diced tomatoes to the side of the sandwich. I'm not gonna take my time scooping it all onto the sandwich. No, I would have ate it, but it missed the sandwich. So, missed out on my greens today. Speaking of greens, let me take you through my fridge. So we got a bunch of beautiful stuff. As you can see, this is totally filled up. We have some Angus 1/3 pound beef patties. So there's a grill outside, and I'm not really sure if it's functional, but I'm gonna try my best to get that up and running. So there's our receipt, and we got some apples and asparagus to go with our burgers. All right, well, welcome back to another episode of doing things that I've never done before. In today's episode, we're gonna be grilling. Grill, eat, chill, repeat. All right, so we got some gloves. After giving myself a YouTube education for the last 30 minutes, I feel like I'm ready. That was until I made this unsuspecting decision to let my dog outside. Doing this would prove to be more catastrophic than anything I could have done to my burgers. You'll soon find out why. Let's go. Gonna be out here for a while. In order to fast track that, I've got stuff. Better burning charcoal, a little goes a long way, so they say. Wood chips for a little bit of extra flavor, I believe. And then to get it started, we have some paper of the toilet variety, and then we've got a little bit of fire starter. So I've never used this stuff before, but I think if I put it right underneath the charcoal, it should help keep a pretty good fire burning. So, being a first-time charcoal griller, I whipped up what I thought to be a foolproof plan. The toilet paper on the bottom would light the fire starter on the second layer, which is surrounded by lump charcoal. Okay, I gotta take a peek, sorry. Okay, goddamn. Toilet paper's pretty much all gone. Can I light up these fire starters directly? The bottom section definitely was a failure. I don't like working with all these chips, man. Should have tried to get some bigger pieces. Looks like I've been working in the mines, brother. So, my plan failed, and the toilet paper did not light any of the fire starters. I ended up lighting them up directly, and this seemed to do the trick, but only time will tell. And while I was waiting, I got bored, and that's when tragedy struck my burgers. My stomach got the best of me, because what I'm looking at right here is 3 perfectly pristine burgers that have been marinating for over an hour now. And then I have a 4th burger, where, 1/3 of the 1/3 Angus beef has been eaten by a little wiener dog. I went inside to grab a little baby bag of Cheetos and a glass of water, from which I boiled today. I of course moved the burgers from inside out here to the small, perfectly penny-sized table, and she dug right in while I grabbed inside, and it dawned on me a little bit too late. Needless to say, my dog, she's inside there. She lost outdoor privileges. I'm disappointed in myself, I must say. So, Penny was able to fill her tummy up hours before I could. Meanwhile, our coals were starting to turn white, but I don't think I have enough coals to get the temperature up enough to cook burgers. I'm gonna cook these burgers on like 6 coals, A little goes a long way, so they say. A little goes a long way. I should have used more. I don't care. I should have went overkill. Now this right here is the moment that I lost all of my confidence. I started doubting every single one of my thoughts. But fear not, dear viewer, because luckily for you, I have the solution that will solve none of my problems. I'm gonna throw a couple of wood chips on there. It'll end up smoking up into our burger when I get to them in about 3 hours, So ignoring all of my mishaps, I see that a lot of my coals are white, and I feared that they would be gone soon. So I decided that it's time to start cooking, even though I knew that the temperature was still very low. I don't think that's hot enough. I really don't think so. But we're going anyways, and maybe we'll have to cook it for longer. If you're looking, you're not cooking. So you gotta cover it up. We're running with it. Ever feel like an 11 o'clock dinner? Because it's 10:59. My burgers are getting cooked extremely slow right now, so I concocted a plan that should solve the problems that I created myself hours before. Okay, here's our plan. We're putting more charcoals. We're gonna grab charcoals from in there, and then we're putting more wood chips. We're gonna one-hand this sucker. All right, the plan is underway. Smoke is in my eye. This is how you grill, by the way. I'm an expert. You should listen to all my opinions. This is really, honestly, pathetic. That hopefully, that'll do something. What did I just do? Now, in my head, I imagined that this extraordinary maneuver would have saved my night, and that just maybe I'll be able to eat my burgers before midnight. But it turns out this completely orthodox maneuver might not have done anything at all. In fact, I think the temperature might even be lower now than what it was. And the beef seemed like it just wasn't getting cooked. I mean, what the hell? I mean, what in tarnation? They're getting cooked, just not very quickly. So keep in mind, grilling burgers is something that should only take like 10-15 minutes max after you get the charcoals lit. But I kept coming back 10 minutes later. Oh, they're not even getting cooked. I thought they were getting cooked.
20 minutes later.
That one's burnt. Hold on. What's going on there? Okay, maybe I just need better placement.
And the burgers are just not getting cooked.
This is a process indeed. It's not a fun process, but it's something. I can't tell. They're like so red. Can you tell? Like these could just be well done and I have no idea. Like you can see a little bit of brown.
So the burgies did feel firm, but I didn't have a meat thermometer to confirm this. What I did have though was this red juice starting to appear around my burgers, and I suspected that it came from little bits of the broken burger that were falling off and ending up on the other ones. So anyways, this is what I ended up doing.
Do I want to risk it? Do I want to try to eat these? I'm to a point where I'm sort of thinking about just saying,
I enjoyed a burger and a half up until the point when I stopped eating because I was a little scared that I was going to get food poisoning. But they tasted great nonetheless.
I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm defeated. I'm going to do a little bit of this. Oh, nice miss. This has been such an adventure, but it all comes down to this, all right? So I'm going to take the first bite. I mean, the side of the burger looks red, but the inside, I don't know. Okay, it's not medium well, but it tastes pretty good. You know what? I am so clueless when it comes to grilling, but I'm a little bit less clueless than I was 3 hours ago.
So now let's fast forward and check in with my future self and see what I had to say then.
Oh, and by the way, I didn't get sick from those burgers that I ate. I definitely learned a thing or two about charcoal grilling, but I'm still far from even proficient. I can't even lie. But I am glad I did that, but I just have to do better next time, I guess. So, yeah.
The majority of the next day I spent right here, getting work done, accompanied by Penny. And then I took her on a walk throughout the town.
Yesterday when I was walking Penny around in town, we stumbled across the county center, Garza County. I found this statue of C.W. Post, who founded this city in 1907. So C.W. Post founded this town over 100 years ago. Right in front of his statue and out in front of the county building, Garza County, it was a brick path, you know, a nice little area. As I looked closer into it, I saw that many of these bricks were engraved with the names of those who fought for our country. There was people who fought in Okinawa and the Pacific Theater in World War II, people who fought in Vietnam, Korea, and maybe even people before then. I did see a couple of World War I veterans. I don't know if these are the fallen or if they just happened to fight and are from Post, Texas, but there's this one family. It's the Smith family. Arvell M. Smith, U.S. Army, 7th Cavalry. What did I even say? Cavalry? Oh, it's Cavalry. Bunny Smith, U.S. Air Force, Okinawa. And then we had Clinton Smith, U.S. Army, Vietnam. Granville D. Smith, and I don't know, man. It was just really interesting to see these veterans, and their stories their names at least, have made it to me in my casual little walk around the town of Post, Texas. I just happened to walk across the county building and saw the founder, and they decided to commemorate his statue by also not letting the names of soldiers who fought be forgotten. Got shocked by this bench here that I'm sitting at. Anyways, how's it going? I haven't really been talking to you guys very much in the last week.
So other than grilling and gaming, I haven't really been doing a whole lot this week. I wanted to start editing Modern Nomad Chapter 1, but before I could do that, there's a ton of boring organizational work that I had to do because this is such a massive project. So for a while, I decided, of course, to put off the boring work and not do anything. But today, I finally jumped in and I started to get a ton of really good work done. After that, Penny and I are gonna drive up to Lubbock, and I know in this video I call it Lubbock a lot of times, but hey, we live and we learn, right?
So I'll be doing that for the next few hours, and then I'm gonna head up to Lubbock, Texas. It's about 25-30 minutes away, I believe. And there's a trail out there that I want to take my dog on, and the day after tomorrow, in 2 days, I'm going to be hitting the road once again.
So right now, I have a bit of a confession to make. So one thing that you should know is that I make my money from YouTube Shorts. So basically, the more views that I get on my shorts, the more money I make. And that's why this is concerning.
I haven't been getting a lot of views. Like, the numbers behind the scenes and the analytics should indicate that a lot of these videos are going to sort of pop off and get more views, but a lot of them just haven't been doing that, and I've been stuck around like 10K, 20K views per video. Yeah, my income is totally thrashed. It's pretty concerning. I do have enough money to make it through 6 months. It's just that I'm gonna be hitting negatives from when I started. So yeah, there it is. It's my confession to you, is that I haven't been making a lot of money. And thank God I have a little bit of a nest egg. It is what it is. I thought it fair to tell you what's going on. 2 months ago, I was making a lot of money, and at this moment in time, I'm not.
So with that off my chest, it's time to look forward to a little bit of an adventure today.
You know what time it is, Penny? We're gonna brush them twofers. Yeah, we're getting ready to head off to Lubbock, Texas. About a 40-minute drive. Come here. Too far. You must stay in frame, Penny, don't you know? It's a little bit uncomfortable for her, but she loves the taste of it. She's just trying her best to get some, onto her tongue there, her taste buds. That's a good girl. Okay. That's a good dog. But yeah, we're heading off to Lubbock, Texas.
So Penny and I drove around Lubbock for around 30 minutes, exploring the city and exploring 2 chicken sandwiches from Chick-fil-A. After that, we drove out to the outskirts and found Dunbar Historical Lake. It was a lake and park filled with prairie dogs and beautiful sights for me and smelly smells for my little dog. They must have been really strong, because as soon as I whipped open my door and stepped out of my car to put Penny's harness on, she jumped out right past me, and this is where I finally tracked her down.
Now. Come here, Penny. Come here. Here. I know you smell a lot of stuff down here. Shh. Get out. No more of that. She smells prairie dogs. Penny, I know it's very interesting, and it's what you're bred to do, but I can't let you do it, okay? All right, so my dog and I made it to, what is it called? Dunbar Historical Lake Park. I think a lot of these trails around here sort of for mountain bikes and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna be walking my little dog for a little while, but it feels really good out here. I can't even lie to you. I'm just gonna be walking around here, see if I can find a nice little trail to hop onto and give my dog a little some sights to see, some things to smell. I've seen a few prairie dogs, which is interesting. Yeah, just figured I'd check in with you all. We made it to a nice little spot here. Lubbock was pretty cool. We saw Texas Tech, their arena, stadium, I guess is the term. Anyways, I'm gonna walk around here, pack up the old tripod, and try to find a decent trail to hit. So yeah, I'll talk to you. Man, I just had a thought, like, what am I doing? Setting up shots for the trail and stuff, but like, this is so different than what my life would have been like in St. Louis. I'm just glad to be living this life right now. As corny as that sounds. Ooh, they want me to fall, Penny. Not today. Nope, that was not a fall. Nope, didn't do that. Oh, let's go. is the last day of the month, the last day in this place, and the last day in Texas. And as you might be able to tell, I've got a little bit of cleaning up to do. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next 2 to 3 hours. Just as I start to feel real comfortable in this place, you know, it's time to move on once again. So I'm gonna say goodbye to Rusty's old cottage. Yeah, I'm looking forward to heading off to the new place, new city, new state. But anyways, I'm just gonna be doing some cleaning, doing some dishes, packing. But other than that, it's time to say sayonara to Post Texas, to Texas. Today we're gonna be moving on to a new state. So this right here is the last piece of Texas that I'm gonna hold in my hands, I guess. But yeah, this right here is gonna be concluding
Chapter 2.
We made it all the way around Texas, and there's so much more that I wish I was able to see and explore and stay longer, including this place. You know, 1 week just isn't enough. But yeah, one last thing that I wanted to mention is sort of the identity of Texas. Like, I drove through Arkansas, and of course I've lived in Missouri. You don't see anywhere near the amount of flags, of state flags, Missouri flags, Arkansas flags. More often than not, when you see an American flag, flag of the United States of America, whatever you want to call it, you're going to be seeing a Lone Star flag as well, the state of Texas flag. It's very, very interesting to have witnessed the identity of Texans themselves and how they're so interconnected as a state. You know, it's one of the few states that was at first a country right before the Spanish-American War, I believe, or sort of in the midst of it. Texas seceded from Mexico, and then for a while it was its own country, and then it became annexed into the United States of America. So I think that's really interesting, and how something like that, an identity, could stick around for so long. You know, I got to roam around, and on my own time and on my own dime, I was able to just go ahead and see the state that was once a country, and it truly could be its own country. I mean, it would be scary to go against a state like Texas in the field of war.
So here's a little bit of an anecdote for you. During World War II, there was a Japanese naval general named Isoroku Yamamoto, and he has this famous quote where he probably didn't actually say this, but this quote gets attributed to him. Anyways, it goes like this: anyone who has seen the auto factories in Detroit and the oil fields in Texas knows that Japan lacks the national power for a naval race with America. While driving around Texas, I was constantly in awe with the scale and infrastructure of the state of Texas. This quote would constantly bounce in and out of my mind, and now I have a much better understanding about what it means.
Just because I've witnessed in North Texas the lumber and all the oil fields and stuff like that, I've personally seen these things, and the industry of simply Texas itself would be quite the adversary in the field of war. But you know, hopefully it never comes to that. Anyways, I don't know why I think of these things, but I'm very glad to have experienced it, and just the awe of everything. Everything truly is bigger in Texas. Yeah, with that said, I'm just grateful to be standing here in front of the Texas flag. I would definitely love to come back here, but for now we're moving on to a brand new chapter. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see all you beautiful people in
Chapter 3.